All right, fellow adventurers, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty.
Hello.
As your ears can tell you, I am here with my wife Medusa.
Greetings.
As your eyes can see, the most lovely soldier within all the realm. Even with her silly hat.
It's not my fault.
Silly little hat. Silly little hat. I don't wear helmets when I go adventuring.
Well, hang on because I'm going to do something real quick.
Oh, okay. Hello, Mother. Welcome. What are we doing? What's happening?
I want you to notice something.
You're wearing your hood.
I am wearing my hood.
Yay, fashion.
Don't get to pick on me about that anymore.
Jasper, you want to get down? You want to cuddle in? What's happening? He's getting down. Okay. Hail indeed. I don't see him, but hail. All right. Now then, do we want to do the one where we talk to people about the strange goings-on? Or shall we do the one where we get the play ready?
Let's do the play first because we can take care of that right now.
Okay.
Do you remember what it is we need to make? I know we need an iron sword.
One is, yeah, they say one iron sword and one toy sword. They actually want both. It says I have a toy sword, though. Or that one of us does.
A toy sword was a wooden stick.
No.
I did that in one of my other quests.
Okay. Because I know a toy sword can be given.
Yes, well, I looked at the merchant that sells gifts, and toy sword was not one of them that I saw.
Well, toy sword and iron sword are both already checked off. It says the only thing we need to do now is deliver to the director.
Well, I'm not giving him my iron sword.
One fine dress and one violet dye.
Okay. Well, violet dye I think is in the box.
Okay.
I'll go to storage. You make an iron sword.
No, I'll make the fine dress.
Okay.
The sword is already done. It's already marked off.
That's because we're each carrying one.
Right, it's done.
I'm not giving him one.
No. It doesn't say to deliver it. It says it's done. It says to deliver a dress and violet dye.
Okay.
The toy sword and the iron sword are complete. They're checked off. They're finished.
Okay.
Somebody used up all my linen. I gotta go to town and buy some linen.
Okay, well, I just made a violet dye, so we have that.
Okay. Do you have somebody making fishing spears?
I'm not making fishing spears, but they... I made some recently because we were out of them.
Yep, that's where my linen thread went that I need. I've told you not to make those. Okay. Gotta get coin and go to the store. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I can just go shear our sheeps.
That makes wool, not linen.
That's true. I need flax.
And we are out of season for flax.
We are indeed out of season for flax.
We may have some flax to thresh.
I'll check real quick.
I'll go to the threshing.
Nope,
area.
there's only one stalk. It's already thrashed.
Okay. Alright, then it looks like we are going to the town to buy flax and or linen. Okay.
Wait, am I yellow? Yeah, I'm yellow. Gross. Change color. Green. Better. Much better.
That's so funny.
I dislike yellow.
And I don't know. Did you say that your mom's here?
Yes.
Hi, Mom.
She says, hello, Medusa.
Hello. I suppose that while we're here getting stuff, we could do a little bit of the talking.
Yeah.
I want us both to do that together, though, because I want them both here.
Does the clothing lady sell linen?
How do you do?
You're not her.
It's usually the merchant fellow that's over here. Here he comes.
How are trade is in my nature.
The straw stone.
Suppose I could just buy a dress. Oh, no, she doesn't sell one.
No, linen fabric or linen thread?
I need the thread.
No, he's just got linen fabric. Let me see if he's got some flax.
Already tried her.
And he has no flax.
Oh,
He has no flax and no linen thread. We're gonna have to go to another town. So yeah, we may as well talk to people while we're here, because our merchant doesn't have anything.
Hey! One for the price of two.
See you around. May you look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that lead you.
Okay, so question the townsfolk. Wants us to talk to the ones in the tavern. There's somebody on the other side of the tavern that wants me to talk to. There they are. Bogadun.
Okay, talk.
What can I help you with? There have been some strange reports from the citizens. Have you noticed anything unusual lately? Unusual? Oh, let me think. Saw Barlam washing his hands in the wart, but then again, that's not really so unexpected. The stench is pretty regular as well. The stench? Can't you smell it? Sleeping and working near the gutters has made me somewhat immune to the reek, but it's been worse the past few days. What do you think is the source of the stink? My guess is that a badger crawled under the Castilian's house and died there. That or... Speak your mind, mister. Or a rat. But judging by the level of the stench, it would have to be a badger-sized rat. So I'm hoping it's just a badger. A rat that big would have to live for a long time. Probably made some enemies along the way, who would now be gathering from all over the realm to try and collect its corpse as a trophy. I'd rather not deal with all that drama. I think you might experience the same symptoms as others. What do I know? Just a crate pusher. You can speak with my boy if you want. He's an observant kid and typically plays in this part of town as well. Thank you for your input.
Some kind of dead thing is what he thinks it is.
Well, you know, they're talking about how the Castilian's kind of gone missing. I mean, they said he left town, but that's a pretty convenient excuse for a possibly dead body.
You think he might be the dead body under his house?
Might just be wishful thinking, really. In fact, I think I see the Castilian symbol, so I think he's still here. Unless that's his wife. Hey there, child! Is Bilut? Hey, ya! Hey, little one, how's your day going? I'm bored. Been waiting for my pigeon friend to come since breakfast, but I think he's busy. Birds are never busy. Must just not like you back.
That's a mean thing to tell a child.
Oh, I see. Anyway, since you're not doing anything, you can play a game with me. It's called Tell Me If Anything Weird Has Happened in Pistovia Lately. Oh, I love games. Okay, I'll go first. Hannah. Are you sure? You haven't seen anything or heard anything? Just the usual scary noises. What scary noises? I'll show you. Blah! Oh, wait, no. He's going to actually take it somewhere. I wasn't.
I can't believe you told a child that his bird friend doesn't like him.
What bird friend? He doesn't have one. I thought I made that clear.
Your mom is so fat that Wizen's thinks she's one of them.
It's Vicent, idiot.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna push this child. It's so slow.
Welcome to Follow Quests. Oh, so it's not okay if I tell him that he doesn't have a bird friend, but shoving him is fine.
It didn't actually shove him. I just
Thought about it.
expressed a thought. Yes. But you actually told him something.
Bum, 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 bum. Is he wearing clogs?
Okay, what is it, Easy Butt?
Nah, he's just wearing little leathery shoes.
It's
here.
here.
What is? Oh, you're the one talking. Go ahead.
Just listen. Listen to the wall.
Part of the wall. This segment of the wooden rampart is as uninteresting as any other. Nothing seems special about it. Put your ear against one of the damp logs. You hear absolutely nothing. Not even a little woodworm enjoying a meal or the wind whooshing between the cracks. Total silence. Try to peek inside the wall through the crevices. All you see is wood. And some more wood. No secrets seem to lie inside the town's wall. Walk away. You lied to me, child! Did you hear it? All I heard was silence. They must be sleeping. Sleeping? Who's sleeping? What are you talking about? Well, the Titans, of course. They live inside our wall, and they fidget all the time, especially at night. That's where those noises come from. Titans in the wall. That's Attack on Titan reference.
Of course. This game has so many references. I love it.
I see. I think I'll go and speak with your mother now. Okay. Have a nice day. Be good, kid. Ludmilla.
I think Ludmilla is the herbalist.
Oh, Derwin is taking over for the Castilian while he's gone.
Yeah. Ludmilla is the herbalist.
Okay, you speak her lines.
I've got the best herbs and potions in the realm.
Hello! I'm not here to trade. I heard people were reporting strange occurrences in the city. Have you noticed anything?
Well,
Yes, but it's neither my business nor yours. Leave it be.
Well, I can't. The barger virgin. The barber surgeon is worried about the health of the townspeople. These could be symptoms of a serious plague.
Oh, stop with this nonsense. Nobody's sick. People hear noises at night because there are noises at night.
So you've heard it as well? So the sickness could spread even further.
No, hold on. My game crashed.
Oh no! The game crashed. Which means I'm gonna... Are you sure? Crash? Click.
It gave me a crash.
I'm still in.
Well, hang on.
That's wild, because I shouldn't be able to be in if you crashed.
You're probably crashing.
I'm probably about to crash. Let's flip over to tech problems, and we'll be back momentarily. All right, we're getting back in now.
And you're yellow.
Of course I am.
Okay, meet me in the market. We are going to speak to Ludmilla again.
All right. Hello, I'm not here to trade. I heard people were reporting strange occurrences in the city. Have you noticed anything?
Yes, but it's neither my business nor yours. Leave it be.
I can't. The barber surgeon is worried about the health of the townspeople. This could be symptoms of a serious plague.
Oh, stop with this nonsense. Nobody's sick. People hear noises at night because there are noises at night.
So you've heard it as well. The illness could have spread even further.
There is no illness. Listen, I'm really trying to respect everyone's privacy. But if it came to this, I presume what people hear at night is Biagota enjoying herself.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
People in Oxbow are such prudes. I have news for you. Sex exists, and it's not only for the sake of procreation. People like to experiment, and we should not pry under their bedclothes.
I wish I could sell my niece.
It's still your line.
New ones.
I, for one, am happy for Biagota, although the sounds coming from their home are a bit unorthodox for me personally, and I do believe that there was a wooden swing involved. I'm glad she's taking care of the needs of her body, and I even can find a new appreciation for the Castellan and his capabilities.
Miragod's not home. He left the Oxbow for business.
I understand. Well, it only makes more sense now.
I don't think I'm ready for what you're trying to say. Goodbye! Talk to Drogomir. Drogomir? Oh, Drogomir. Wait, I'm going to the wrong checkpoint.
I think Drogomir is either the blacksmith or the builder.
Nope, I'm gonna hop over this. Hoop, hoop. Some of them are really crazy. I don't know what to make of it all. So people really lost it this time, huh? To be honest, I thought that after Bolko's death and his annoying snot taking over, there was nothing worse that could have happened to this town. I have no idea what's going on, but the rumors grow stronger with each passing day. Same as the angst of the people. Supposedly, even Settlewin became uneasy about it all. People saw someone taking a sample from the local well for him. Hey, that was us. I doubt that it's a sickness going around. What do you think it is, then? Maybe it's the bandits doing some kind of diversion. It might be. Damn those bastards. I told Miragod that we should make more reinforcements. We could build a wall so tall it would touch the sky, but for what? It will still succumb to a simple torch. We need warriors and weapons. I'm here. True that. But what do we have instead? Shoit! This is Miragod's Ryan for you. Can you imagine that this arsehole forbids me from making repairs to his house? Like I'd steal anything upon entering. Unthinkable. Yeah, Miragod's hiding something under his house. He's a joke of a ruler. People in Shkoki say that they keep sending ore our way, but I still need to resmelt old tools to forge anything. Where are our supplies, eh? What do you mean, where? In the Castellan stinky bum. Oh, so that's why he keeps his head there all day. He's guarding our resources. That must be it. Alright, enough chit chat for me. I need to get back to work before I end up like Unislava. What's wrong with her now? Let's just say that if all the recent weirdness is really caused by an illness, she definitely has it. Well, I guess we're gonna go talk to her next. Yep. Unislava. Unislava.
I got stuck behind a wall, so give me a moment.
Okay. Your line.
I can't find you.
I'm right next to you.
Okay. Are you here about the smells and noises?
Yes, that's exactly it. What do you know about them?
Ha! I know everything. I learned about this whole bloody ruse.
Finally, someone with some answers. Tell me all about it.
Not so fast. How can I be sure that I can trust you? How can I answer your questions with a dry mouth? I know. Bring me a bottle of wine.
And if I bring you wine, will you trust me?
I trust everyone who helps me keep my buzz going.
I have pear wine on me. Take it.
Give it to Mummy. Oh, yes. That's so much better. Okay, so where were we? Right, the mystery. Prepare yourself to be shocked. The one behind it all is Sedwin.
The barber surgeon? This can't be right. He's the one who asked me to investigate the matter.
You see? That's how sneaky he is.
Maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
It's another one of his slimy experiments. He wants all of us to believe that we have a drinking problem. Can't you see? It was his plan all along. At first he hired some lowlifes to make us see things, then smell and hear things too, but it was just the beginning. Later, he did something to make our heads hurt every morning. He made our eyesights blurry and our mouths constantly dry. The quack did something to make me aggressive in the evenings and make me forget how I got home. The man is a true monster.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
See that you do.
Inspect the area around the Castellan's house. Should we come back in the morning?
I think so.
Okay. To the beds of our home. To the house where our baby has been sleeping for the past 2 years. Ooh, the game's getting kind of choppy on me. I'm gonna put my torch away. It might help. Stuff has just grown so big that the computer processing power for the Steam Deck is trying to struggle. Trying to struggle through.
I'm going to stop at the well. I need a drink.
All right.
Maybe not cousin baptism.
Hello, baby daughter who has not moved.
Grow.
Yeah. Ah, morning.
Good morning.
Back to town?
I need some breakfast first.
Okay. I'm actually doing pretty well. I'll walk that way and you can catch up. Get to watch everyone in the village getting ready. Having a nice little morning out here. Sitting down on benches, chatting, eating
My
apples.
favorite activity.
I see you running around.
I just wanted to make sure our farmers were going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to update
Oh.
my journal real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Titans in the walls.
I love that. I love that. Said that there are 6 things we have to do around the Castellan's house.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we're going to find this mysterious wooden swing.
I doubt it. Although it would be funny.
It would. There are a lot of exclamation marks.
Yeah, but it's all around the one area.
Yeah.
Should we stick together? Because it's probably going to be all little bits of story. Biagota's orchard.
Check.
Take a look at the orchard and pots. Biagota isn't the best gardener, but there's nothing unusual here except a few empty planters and a few old windfalls on the ground. That's clearly not enough to make the neighbors unhappy. I'm choking on something. Where'd you go?
I stayed there. I was looking at the wall.
House foundation. The building has a monumental foundation. Looks as if its inhabitants wanted to emphasize his significance and superiority.
Listen.
Listen for any noises from behind the wall. The surroundings of the building seem very peaceful. You hear nothing but the typical sounds of the town. Stop staring at the foundation. It's one that's like the window? Yeah, the planter in the rear. At the back of the building, you notice a planter with an unknown dead plant. Take a closer look. Despite being brown and withered, what's inside of the planter seems familiar. The plants are most likely the same specimens as the one you recently delivered to Settlewin. However, these ones are no longer green, but rather dead. Conclude the Castilian wanted to grow his own medicine and move on. And is privy.
You've been waiting and waiting to look at a privy, so you can do that.
There's a peculiar odor emanating from the privy. Add this to the occasional grunting from the inside while it's occupied, and we've got our culprit. Realize that you've just described an ordinary privy, and leave it alone. Next one seems to be way up there. There's another one right up front, though. The gutter. You stop by the gutter. You need to cross and to get to the Castilian's house. That was written a little weird. You stop by the gutter that you need to cross to get to the Castilian's house. The stench immediately fills your nostrils. Watch the flow or focus on the smell?
Watch the flow.
The water flows swiftly. There's no sign of clogging or any other problems with the flow. Step away.
And there's entrance stairs.
Okay. You stand in front of Mirgod's impressive entrance stairs. Every morning from their top, the Castilian looks down on his subjects. Check if anything underneath the stairs stands out. Apart from a few pieces of trash and a broken coin, which Mirgod most likely lost while constantly walking up and down the stairs, there's absolutely nothing noteworthy here. Move ahead. Talk to Biagota.
Is she inside?
Mm-hmm.
You talk, I'll do her point. This really isn't the best time. If you're here to pay your taxes, speak with Derwin, and please leave me alone.
It must be hard without Mirgod. When's he coming back?
Better soon, because it's definitely too much for me to handle. Is that all? I really shouldn't socialize with...
I just wanted to ask if you've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Any ill smells or suspicious noises?
What? What are you talking about? As I said, I really shouldn't socialize with the commoners.
But there are more and more complaints coming from those commoners.
And when are they not complaining? Forgive me, but I'm truly exhausted. Can't it wait for my husband?
But it appears that the source of it all is somewhere near your house.
Near our... What are you implying? I can assure you that everything's fine with our house. Now, please go away. And don't you dare snoop around, or else my husband will learn about it.
That was a bit mean. Are you sure? Keep calm. I'm just trying to solve a problem, that's it. Report back to Setowin. I'm gonna sneak around a bit. There's some vases that I can steal, but we'd totally get caught doing it. Alright, bye! Setowin lives right next door. Hello, Locke, and welcome to Medieval Dynasty.
Hello, Locke.
Setowin. I hoped we would have had a solution by now. Was there a problem with the water sample? My attempts were unsuccessful. The water's no dirtier than usual. This was a false lead. But how about your actions? Did you learn anything new about the sick? It seems that townsfolk's symptoms intensify near the Castilian's house. I have often encountered patients experiencing increased coughing, skin itching, or eye-watering after they came into contact with certain plants or animals. I never thought it would be possible to be sensitive to a building. I looked around the house, but there was nothing out of the ordinary there. Nothing? Despite such strong indications, that is truly strange. I heard that fungal spores can cause hallucinations in certain areas. However, a large quantity of mushrooms would be required for this. What are we missing? I spoke with Mirgod's wife, too, but she cut the subject short when I mentioned the house and chased me away. That is it. It's possible she suffers from the illness herself but refuses to acknowledge it. Biagota doesn't want to appear frail, especially while watching over the house in her husband's absence. Either way, she requires assistance. This house needs to be searched. How can I inspect the house while she's there? Biagota won't cooperate based on your experience with her. But there is someone to her who might help us. Someone close to her. I don't know why I didn't see that word. Find. That's a hard name.
Delawuya.
That name. And ask if she noticed anything unusual about Castilian's house. Not long ago, the young lady served as Biagota's personal maid. I'll talk with the former maid.
Delawuya is the exotic goods daughter.
Hmm. The exotic goods dealer is a guy.
Maybe I should
Yes,
leave it all in.
We're talking to a girl.
his daughter.
Oh. How can I help you? Oh, I should let you read the lady parts.
Oh, let me find it. How can I help you?
I was told you used to work for Mirgod in Biagota. Is that right?
Yeah, when she was pregnant, before I got my apprenticeship. Why are you asking?
Well, you know, I just hate Mirgod and I'm planning a revolution against him. Does he have any weaknesses?
You're funny.
I'm dead serious. I mean, I'm totally kidding. So, how was it?
Yeah, nothing to complain, really. Miragod was obviously displeased with my presence, but in general, they were very good to me. I had to do the regular stuff, you know, running errands, going to the market, preparing meals, tidying, but without touching the trophies.
What's the deal with the trophies?
No idea, but Miragod was obsessed with them. It's obvious he didn't hunt those animals himself. Just bought their skulls and furs, but, well, people are strange.
They definitely are. And as we're talking about strange, have you noticed anything unusual as you were there? Any suspicious smells or sounds?
Yeah, how did you know? They told me that the noises were carried by the wind, but the stench was the real mystery. The house was clean and tidy. I have no idea where it was coming from.
Interesting. So it turns out Biagota was lying. And it all started much earlier. I think I need to do a little investigation there.
Was Biagota around? Rather impossible, but I can take care of her in exchange for a little favor.
A little favor, you're saying?
Yeah, you know, there's a dagger that I saw in the rundown mill. It's too high for me to take it, but maybe you'll find a way.
That's a strange thing to ask, but alright. Now let's go with, why does it have to be that knife?
Because it's special. It was double-edged and looked quite unique.
Unique knife for unique girl. I'm on it.
We didn't already get that, did we?
No, that's why there's a marker.
Okay. Well,
Obtain the special dagger.
yeah, we do a lot of exploring.
We do.
We do a lot of
We do.
We do.
We
We
do.
do. We did.
In the privy.
Our town needs something.
Do you want me to go get the thing while you go do that?
Yeah, I'll take care of the town. You go take care of the dagger.
Okay. We'll meet back in town for the investigation.
Okay. It's fairly reasonable. Tool seller needs more copper bolts. I'll go to the smithy and make
I think we are running low on pellets. So I will hunt some while I'm on the way.
Okay. I think that we'll have enough to handle making the copper bolts, and if not...
You can make some, but like...
Yeah, well, if not, then I'll just turn it down a little.
Well, I mean, you'll be able to make some. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about us making more later.
Okay. Well, we have plenty for ourselves.
Yeah, I'm carrying like hundreds of arrows of both of several variety.
Yeah.
Okay, approaching carefully because I don't want to get mugged. There's a guy named Bard here.
Huh.
And he might not be relevant to this particular quest. He might be his own thing. I'm going to talk to him.
Hello.
Hello! Do you need any... Oh gosh, bandits! I was right about bandits. They aren't relative to the Bard at all. Ah, wrong button for my sword. Tough Axeman. Dead Axeman. He's an Axeman, and now he's dead too. And now he's dead too. Is there any more bad guys? I'm going to talk to the Bard in a second. I'm going to check that there's no more bad guys. The dagger up there is called Girl's Best Friend. I can see it in my investigation eyes.
Is anyone talking?
Alright, I'm going to talk to the Bard now.
Hello there.
Do you need any help? Oh yes, I definitely need help. Those ignoramuses, completely deprived of any musical sense, stole my pan flute. How am I supposed to go for the audition in Piestovia without my trusted pan flute? The audition? In Piestovia? I heard that a band came to the local tavern. As much as I would love to play the pan flute and sing at the same time, it's technically impossible. Yeah, it could be hard. So who stole it? My fellow travelers I met in Ostoya. We were camping together in these ruins, and they must have hidden it somewhere here. I'll find one. If I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Hello.
Can you sing me anything? Of course I can. What should I sing? Let's start with a quick warm-up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. You've got a great voice. Thank you, thank you. It's nice to finally meet someone with good taste. My pleasure. And that was it. Alright, yep, bye, buddy. Solacito, huh? Dosido. Oh, there's a axe here. Free axe. And I'll get that girl's best friend dagger. It wasn't even hard to reach. It was just up high. Well, she was short.
Oh, okay. Well, I only have enough supplies to make 6 copper bolts.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. But
But then they're going to sell out like,
yeah,
like
but I'm
right
going
away.
to turn down the demand.
I did get some more feathers, but I only killed one little bird. It's not going to be a lot of feathers. It's going to be a tiny, minuscule amount of feathers.
I think that the special merchant in Piestovia sells a pan flute.
Oh, he did kind of ask me to look in these ruins. I'll look around a little better. I was just kind of like, alright, I'm done with this guy. Forgot about the pan flute. It's not showing up with the investigator eyes, but it might be in something. Empty, empty. There's a bird stuck inside here. If I can get that, we'll get some more feathers.
Okay. I misunderstood. I made 60 copper bolts.
Right, because it's a unit of
times
6
10.
that makes 10 at a piece.
Yeah. Okay, so we're okay.
Okay. Yeah. More feathers. I got 21 feathers off of 2 pigeons. That's not bad.
Would you like me to go to town and see if I can find a pan flute?
Yeah. Not terribly worried about getting this guy his flute, but... Why is there a bolt underground? Or is it just somehow under the building? Oh no, it's behind it. I think. Found it. Found one of your old copper bolts.
Oh, okay.
We don't even play with copper weapons anymore, so that's for selling later, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a pan flute in here, I'm not finding it.
Did he give any indication of the flute being there?
Yeah, he said in these ruins.
Okay.
How are you? See you soon.
Is it an actual quest, though? It's not an actual quest. I don't think it's an actual quest, because it's not in the journal. Oh, there was a bird on the ground. I wasn't paying attention. I got more feathers.
Pan flute.
Nice.
Okay, I bought a pan flute. So now I can come out where you are, if you're still around there.
I'll lead you there.
Okay.
Follow me.
You're going the wrong way.
I didn't even see where you were.
Look on your compass. I'm the green one. Maji sneezes into the microphone.
Give me a moment. I got slobbered.
Oh, the price we pay for kitty cuddles.
Yes. Follow me.
I don't have the energy to race.
The sprint?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to catch up.
It's just that building up ahead there. Whew, I got dirty. My boy needs a bath after all this running around outside. See if the bard's still here. Yep, there he is.
Hello there. Is this your instrument?
Yes, that's my baby. Oh, what have those birds done to you?
Take it. It belongs to you.
Reputation change. Yay. Alright. Well, cool.
Camp?
Nah, we're not far from home.
Okay. And then we can deliver the blade to Daluya.
No, it got away. Almost had another blade. My game really does get choppier at night. I think it's all the lighting.
I got turned around.
You're supposed to be following me. I even bust out my torch for you.
I don't think I'm near you anymore. I think you went a different direction.
You were supposed to follow me the whole way.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Hold on.
It's getting dark.
'Cause I
Into town. Turn towards me on your compass. Literally just saw you run the wrong way.
That was a very clever way to wave your torch like that.
Well, the fact that this game gets choppy on my Steam Deck is proof that I need an actual gaming PC. Meow.
Go to bed, wench.
On my screen, she was sweeping her way down the street.
Yep.
This game has some interesting little glitches when you're not the host.
She was doing what down the street?
Sweeping.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Keeping the streets clean. But she also did not have a broom in her hands. She was just doing the motions. Oh, there's more of them doing the same thing.
Sweep, 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 sweep.
Sweep, sweep, sweep. Yummy.
Oh,
Water from the
gosh.
well.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can't do anything. I have a cat standing on my throat. Majima, please lay down. Okay. Okay. It's when he stands up and decides that he has to walk in circles around my chest and step on my throat that is the problem. Okay. Alright. I need to wash, drink, and food.
Copper bolts, was it?
Yeah, I already made 60 of them.
Right.
Maybe check the list and see if there's something else that we need.
Well, she's only got 12 wooden bolts left right now, so I'll make some of those before it becomes a problem.
Okay.
40.
The well needs more buckets
Why do you think that?
because I'm looking at it.
No, no. Why do you think that?
Because it says bucket of water, no resources.
There's nothing complaining about a lack of.
Well, that's because work hasn't started yet. But on the list,
There are
it says,
12 full buckets of water in the cabinet there. They'll empty and get replenished on their own. We don't got to worry about that.
Okay. The animal husbandry says no buckets for the buckets of milk.
And that leans into the whole part where I was like, we should be the ones getting the buckets of milk so that we know how much we're getting.
Yeah.
We know how many buckets we have. They don't keep getting used. Because
Yes,
the
but
buckets
we're-
are supposed to be for the water.
Right, but right now we are busy adventuring and don't have time to do sheep. So let's just make buckets. I'm going to the craft thing to make buckets.
Okay.
And I'll dump a bunch of buckets in the thing and the farmers can handle it.
I had 43 dollb in my pocket. I wonder when I picked that up.
What?
I had 43 dollb in my pocket. I wonder where I picked that up.
Okay.
I don't want to be lonely anymore.
I think if you just throw a collection of buckets into the box here, that it'll take care of all of it.
Yep, I just put 100 in. Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's go give this girl her knife.
Because that's not creepy at all.
It's not. Girls need knives.
Of course.
Ah, Mother has noticed something new at the top of the screen. Yes, that's where I've put my latest subscriber, who was Alondra. Then my latest cheer, who gives me bits, that was Medusa, who cheered 100 bits. And our latest follower, Chamoka. Chamoka Moka. So the next person who cheers with bits, their name will take that middle spot. My next subscriber will take the first spot. And my newest follower will take the other spot. It's unreadable to you. It is a little bit small text, but I wanted it to fit on the bar without taking up too much space. I didn't want it to distract too much from the game. And since you only just noticed it, it must not be that distracting.
Okay, I'm waiting for you now. There you are.
I've been with you the whole time. Your guardian angel looking over your shoulder.
Aw.
You never know it. Here she is.
Do you have the knife?
I do. But before I give it to you, I would like to know what you need it for.
Oh, well, have you ever had any admirers?
Oh yeah, tons of them.
Me too. So you probably know how pushy some of them may be sometimes. That's where a knife may come in handy.
Ugh. I hope you won't need to use this knife, but here.
Forewarned is forearmed.
Now, time for your end of the bargain.
Sure thing. I'll take Biagota to the tavern.
Are you sure she'll agree? She's very busy, and going to the tavern with you sounds like socializing with commoners. Did I say that weird? Socializing. Shushing.
And I bet she's exhausted. She'll come with me, gladly. Trust me. I'll handle it.
I'm counting on you. Alright. Let's wait for her to leave. Right here, get in the bush. She's coming out. Quick, hide, quick, get down. Quick, you're not downing. Okay.
You're not kidding. You're not downing.
Okay.
I think we should check out the trophies.
Yes.
There's one.
Wish I had a kick button. I want to kick the door open. Oh, there's a ladder. Goat leather. Wooden reliefs. I'm going to check the wooden reliefs. You glimpse it. 2 wall-mounted wooden reliefs. They look pale in contrast to all the hunting decoration. Could it be that the reliefs are a minor touch of Biagota's influence that Mirgold allowed her to have? Nothing helpful here. Stop analyzing them.
Old bear fur rug.
You see a nicely preserved bear rug decorating the floor. Its soft fur encourages you to ruffle it up. Take a look at the fur rug or stroke the fur to feel its texture.
How about you do one and I'll do two?
I think it's one of us is listening and the other is doing. So I don't think it works that way. This is technically a conversation.
Okay, stroke the fur.
Okay. The fur has been carefully and neatly combed. The age of the skin is actually much older than you initially believed. This trophy may have belonged to Miragold's predecessors. You freeze after your hand stumbles upon a slight bulge in the middle of the rug. Take a look under the rug. You feel a sudden blast of cold air hitting your face from underneath the floor. To your surprise, the rug was concealing a trap door leading to a secret room beneath the house. Step back to give yourself a moment to consider your discovery. A moment! We're considering. I'm checking. You stand by a wooden trap door leading under the floor. Open it and get down the ladder. It's dark. Shelves of medicine. The first part of the cave serves as a kind of vestibule. You turn your attention to the rack with a wide variety of specifics. It's quite a display. Look around the room. You notice items neatly arranged on a neighboring table with even more potion bottles. The torches and water were most likely prepared by Marigold to be on hand when he visits the complex. Move on.
Ooh. There's something over here called Miragold Solace.
Okay, well, I'm stealing all of this flour and this torch. I mean straw.
You need some linen.
Yeah, this is just straw, not flax. I'm going to take his water skins too, because yes. And I'm going to take this torch. Miragold Solace is the potion that we got all the ingredients to make.
Yeah, we should take that too.
Someone's coughing like heck down here. Okay, I want to see what Miragold Solace does. Somebody's evil laughing down here. An unorthodox concoction brewed by the Castilian's order. It's a quest item, so we can't actually use it or anything.
And I just emptied the box.
I pushed the wrong button. I'm gonna take these sticks. Castilian special sticks. Man, who knew? Who knew the Castilian had sticks? All right, further in.
Hold on. The heck is that noise?
I told you, there's something down here making weird noises.
Okay, well, give me a second. I'm going to put my sword out. Okay.
It's probably just sick people. I wonder if he's been experimenting on people or if he's actually been trying to help people.
He's not going to help people.
Well, I think that he's actually a bandit or in league with a bandit, so if he's helping anyone, it's bandit. Are you following me?
I am.
Rich storage. The storage chamber, with its assortment of valuable items, is the one nearest to the cave's exit. Most likely, it's a Castilian's treasury of sort. You picture Miragold slinking in here at night to grab a bottle of fine wine. You notice various bottles of unidentified liquor, wine barrels, trophies, rare items, strange stones, and stacks of coins scattered around. You aren't sure if these goods are from the Castilian's personal collection, seized for unpaid taxes, or simply robbed. Stop dwelling on someone's wealth. Mead. Oat beer. Should we not be stealing this?
I'm stealing everything.
Malvasia. Mead.
Cherry wine.
Mead. Oat beer. Cherry wine. Berry wine. No, that's just rich storage again. Oh, I
Drinking
clicked it too many times.
That's probably the drinking horn, similar to the one we killed all the Wissants for the king.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I want to see what this one bottle I picked up was. It was a special sort of bottle I've never seen before.
The M one?
Yeah. Malvasia. A type of gift. This bottle of expensive wine will be perfect for someone who's not afraid of a hangover. It can be given to a woman during flirting. It's also worth 1,000 coin.
Yeah, well, we can't sell it in the town that we steal it from.
Well, technically, we're not stealing right now. This is all part of a quest.
Oh. Is someone singing?
Not really. People are making sounds. Do we want to go upstairs or downstairs first?
Actually, I kind of want to go back and take the other path.
There was no other path. We took the two. That was it.
Okay, well then let's go down.
Yeah. There was the path that we came from, and then that little treasure trove. Stinky supplies. These supplies are stinky. You could smell the strong odor of fish even before you stepped inside this inconspicuous room. In addition to stinking barrels, you also noticed large amounts of wool stored here. Think about the origin of the resources. In the Oxbow, there's only one place famous for fishing and sheep breeding. You have no doubt that these goods are confiscated from Astoya. But if there's wool I can actually take, I'd like to get my hands on it because that's the good stuff for making items. Wool and wool fabric. Whoop whoop!
Empty barrel.
Anything under here? Nope. Okay.
Okay, this way?
Yep. Lots of searchable goods here, it looks like. Well, actually, I can't interact with those, or these, or these. Can you interact with the barrels at all? They're empty. Did you already get them?
There was nothing to do with them.
Okay. Left or right? Right goes down, left seems more level.
Let's do this.
Wood and leather stocks. You find yourself in a small branch of the cave filled with neatly arranged piles of wood and leather. Take a look. The precise and even cuts suggest workmanship of experienced woodcutters. The neatly tanned hides lying around convince you that this stock must be from Clonica. Whether it's part of mutual transaction is another matter, but it's rather doubtful. Walk away.
I just stole like several iron
Yeah,
swords.
I just turn around and they're gone.
Yoink!
Oh, a bow, a recurve bow that's about to break, and a couple of iron arrows. Nothing else in this side. Looks like we went to the right side, though. This is a dead end. Copper shovel. Bunch of tin and copper.
Clay and straw. Nothing else?
Nope. Well, something else right here. Well, iron ore. This an actual storeroom? A bronze skithy scythe. I know how to say scythe. I always pronounce that name funny because it's spelled funny.
I
Just want my viewers to know that I'm not dumb.
I picked up a bronze sickle.
Got a bunch of copper and some hammer.
Iron ore on the ground.
Clay in a barrel. More ore on the floor.
Floor
Ore on the floor!
Floor ore.
Floor! Floor!
Wow, so much ore.
And bars. Iron ore, iron ore, iron ore, iron ore. Iron ore what?
Haha. What is it?
Smelting station. The fact that this room is far more organized than the others grabs your attention right away. The manufacturing equipment indicates that metal bars are either smelted or planned to be smelted here at some point. It occurs to you that the cave was formerly an ore mine. Take a closer look at the working station and nearby supplies. Time has left its mark on the crafting station. It's old and long out of use. Right next to it, you notice a considerable stock of metal bars and tools. And actually, we noticed that before, and it's in our pocket now. Not covered by a layer of dust yet. They must be a new addition to the room. You're pretty sure that they came from Skalki, the mining village in the south. Is that all there is to take?
I believe so.
Okay. Gonna check these barrels, make sure they're all unclickable or empty. Okay.
Okay.
Well, we got one goes up, one goes down. I think we should start with up.
Okay.
It kind of circles around now. There's a cage door over there on your right.
I'm taking the stuff off of the shelf here. You're right. Hugo?
Scarecrow with a skull. The figure is somewhat disturbing. The animal skull adds a sinister touch to it. I find it hard to believe that anyone would voluntarily tolerate living with someone like that. On the other hand, loneliness can drive even the sturdiest of men crazy. Leave the creepy figure alone. Live with implies that there's somebody down here. Probably just a little bit further over this way.
Seasoned cauldron.
There he is.
This is for the cauldron.
Yep.
You are looking at a large cauldron full of some kind of slimy goo stirred with a simple stick. Although the food doesn't look great, it smells pretty decent. It seems hunger is not one of the issues for the occupant of this chamber. Leave the cauldron despite the desire to poke the stick.
Right, here's the guy.
40, 41, 43,
I'm not with you. Hold on. Where are you?
42. That's it.
You left the room. I didn't leave the room.
I didn't know where you went. This is legal, right?
One moment. All right, we're back. The shadow came back. Hello there. Are you all right? Oh, he's not going to talk himself anymore. I have to do his now. Be gone. Be gone. Begin. It should be starting soon. You're late again. No. Get away from me. Stay away from me. I'm not going to hurt you. Pigs don't fly, you fool. Stupid. Stupid. Stop. Wait and stop. Go and wait for the stop. Damn, how can I help this poor soul? More. The violets are cruel, but never challenge them to a duel. You'll die. No, I'm not sorry. You're hurting me. Of course. The potion Mirgod sold us, was it? I think that's what Sedowin called it. I believe I saw a bottle near the entrance.
Have mercy, please.
I actually have it in my pocket, so I just click him again. Ready?
Sky's falling. No, Doctor. There's no time to. Please. Don't let my finger go. I can hear the thunder already.
Here, drink this. Never! I hate you. Please, mister, it will help calm you down a bit. No! I don't want to. Please, Father, please don't make me. Forgive me, I truly believe it's going to help. Just a sip. It's too bitter, and you know it well. I hate you. I want you to die twice. It's not supposed to taste good. Come on, drink up. I want my juice. Please, I'm scared. I want the juice. The lambs are always so loud, but it's worse when they're silent. Please, please, just the juice. No silence. I'm too soft. Don't go anywhere. Mix the potion with some sweet juice from the barrel near the cave entrance. That's a bit of a walk back. Do you want to wait here so we don't so I can just run and get it?
I don't want to get lost.
Well, I found some more stuff to grab real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Okay.
Tonight is dark and full of terrors. It says.
Of course you did.
It's another one of those references to something else in fantasy.
Around the room. More potion bottles, torches and water most likely prepared by Marigold to be on hand. Move on. Barrel is empty, barrel is empty. Barrel is empty. The sweet juice from the barrel near the cave entrance. I'm near the cave entrance. Unless cave entrance is different than tunnel entrance. And it's more close to an exit. Which would put it closer to you now. I'll check the pretty room, the rich storage. Here we go, juice barrel. Take a sip. This is definitely the most wood-forward juice you've ever tasted. Brief stomach cramp follows almost immediately after swallowing the overly mature beverage. Spit out what you can and mix the elixir with the juice. As you begin to pour some of the juice into the vial, you become even more aware of its not-so-fresh aroma. Contents of the bottle turn cloudy red with just a few drops of juice. That should do the trick. Ooh.
I discovered Stinking Jug in here. I don't remember you reading that one.
Nope.
Stinking Jug. You look into the jug and immediately regret it. Its feces-filled contents stink and nearly knock you off your feet. You realize these are the same containers as the ones in the Castellan's house that have been cleaned. You walk away slowly to not bump the jug.
Alright, I'm back.
Sir, is it me again? I told you not to disturb me.
Yeah, I'm you, alright. Now I want you to have a sip of this delicious beverage, but I need your lips for that. No! I don't know you! I don't trust... Oh, juice. May I have some, please? Sure, bottoms up. Where? The cold. Is it coming from time that seems to be frozen? I can feel the icicles rushing through my veins. Hello, Alondra. Welcome to Medieval Dynasty and this creepy cave under the Castellan's house with a bunch of stolen goods and this old man who's gone crazy. We're trying to figure out what that's all about. Hello. Could you tell me who you are? I am hungry. Understandable. I'll feed you. Don't worry. But first, try to answer some of my questions. I need to eat, Father. To grow strong and wise like you, I must. Show me how to hunt a rabbit again, Father. I'll be good. I promise. I won't cry this time. Fine, I'll get you some food.
I'll be strong. I
What
promise.
does he want?
Find a rabbit in the cave, kill it, and get its meat.
Oh gosh. I was gonna say I'm carrying food.
And apparently there's a rabbit in here. I'll go get it. Why is there a rabbit in the cave?
I am willing to bet you at some point we're gonna get a Gollum reference from this guy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the closed passage. This is nothing. If I were in a bunny in a cave, I'd be in the one area we haven't checked yet. Oh, it's all flooded. That doesn't go anywhere. Well, I guess if you're thirsty, there's water here. How's your hunger and thirst doing?
Me? I'm
Yes.
good.
Okay.
Plus I've got buckets of water and carrying food.
Okay. A former playroom. The room gives the impression that time itself stopped here long ago. You notice children's toys and a board game that were abandoned in the midst of a play. Could this be a child's room so deep underground? Look at the room and collect your thoughts. Whoever brought a child here must have had some reason inconceivable to you. Was the youngster sick, born out of wedlock and kept secret? It's hard to believe that it would come down here because it disliked its peers. Well, unless it was someone who despised people, just like Miragod. Walk away from this unusual room. But also steal stuff in it. There is a doll of a woman with a stone arrow in it. I'll take both of those. But I think it's important to note that the woman was shot with the arrow. That feels important. There's
Voodoo.
rot there. Huh?
Voodoo doo.
And another woman doll with 2 arrows shot in her. This person hates women. Hey, it's Viking chess. Oh, some rot. Yay, my favorite. There's no rabbit in here. Coverlet. More rot. Great. Medium wicker basket. And under the wicker basket is a bear in a cradle. A little wooden bear.
A toy bear.
Yes. But no rabbit. Where is this rabbit? Oh. A leaking levee. You stop in front of a simple makeshift dam. Part of the cave behind it is flooded with water. Someone's worked very hard to collect and pile up this heap of stones. You notice some parts of it are starting to leak. It'd be wise not to tinker with it without reason. Move away to avoid an unwanted disaster. An abandoned scarecrow. This scarecrow was hard to notice at first, before it came to the light of the torch. You wonder why anyone would place such a thing hidden in a niche. Think about the dam next to you. Usually scarecrows are designed to deter birds. In this case, you guess this one could be a warning sign to avoid the flooded area of the complex. Of course, you may be wrong, and the true purpose of its creation is known only to its maker. Wish the scarecrow a quiet watch and walk away. Hello. Are you helping me look for the rabbit?
Yes. I feel like it's going to be a dead rabbit.
Oh no, there's a whole bunch of them right here in front of me now. That guy laughing does not make me happy.
Are you supposed to cook the rabbits?
Nope. Find a rabbit, kill it, get its meat. Prepare the stew in the old man's chamber.
Yeah.
So it's going to be that cauldron. Put the ingredients inside. All of the dish elements get thrown into the water-filled cauldron. After a few moments, you start noticing small bubbles forming on the surface. With each turn of the ladle, the ingredients get gradually incorporated into the sauce, and the flavors become more pronounced. Wait for the stew to reduce and season with salt. The stew has become rich and thick. Its luscious aroma fills the entire cave. The dish is ready for serving. Pour some stew into a bowl and walk away. Feed the old man.
Watch out. There's a stranger in the tunnels.
Okay, thanks for the warning. No problem, my dear boy. I'll do anything for you. Are you hungry by chance? Have you seen my nightcap? I seem to have misplaced my nightcap. Sorry, you were saying? Oh. Yes, I could eat something. I've brought you some stew. Eat up. Thank you, Mummy. I've been starving since we went to the lake. Of course you were. I think there's a flood coming, Mummy. Kuba is still there trying to seal the dam, but I ran over here. I don't want to see him die again, Mum. I can't keep reliving it. Huh. You're safe with me, don't worry. Thank you, Mummy. I appreciate it. But you're also dead, and the flood is still coming. The bodies will float again. Mummy will take care of it.
Water's the beginning.
Inspect the leaky dam again.
The leaky levy?
Mm-hmm. Surprisingly, this crude barrier does more than keep the old man's nightmares at bay. It also keeps the water from flooding the cave. Unfortunately, the pile of stones and clay is letting more and more water through. It needs to be reinforced. Take a closer look. The levee is poorly constructed, but it seems to have been doing a good enough job for a long time. It's hard to tell if the primitive dam was built by the old man himself. That would mean there's still at least one logical thought left in his troubled mind. Use your construction expertise to think of a solution. The leaky openings appear to have been created when the water eroded some of the clay between the stones. Some straw held in place by a shovel full of fresh clay looks like the perfect fit. Step aside. Reinforce with clay and straw. I have these things. Hatch. With a few deft moves of a seasoned builder, the dam is repaired. It may not have been a completely permanent solution, but the threat of flooding is gone for now. Alright, to the old man uno mas. No more chores, old man. Tell me what you know about things. Like, why are you here? Oh my gosh, he's gone. Oh, okay, he's over here.
I'm bored. And I can't find Yulcha anywhere.
Yulcha. Who's Yulcha? Very funny. Whatever. Don't you want to hear about the dam repairs? The water has gone down. Yes, I could feel it through the rocks. You can be glad that I was able to help. It could have ended badly. You're welcome, my boy. Yeah, thanks for the help. Would you like to hear a story, young lad? Not an easy one to learn, but I believe you're old enough. The tale of a true monster, my tormentor, who soaked the battlefield in red. We were all a family, even if none of us looked alike. I remember how peaceful it was before he came. We didn't want to bother anyone. We never looked for a fight, but the fight found us anyway. Home. Home always smelled safe, and it never did again after that day. I remember seeing them on all fours, slipping in the blood. Sorry, I can't brood over it any longer. Just a bit longer. Who was the tormentor? I am... Who did you say you were again? I feel sick. Focus. You spoke of a battlefield, a massacre. No. Stop, please. I don't want to. Just try. Go! Go, demon, and see for yourself what you have brought to this world. Go up and up and up again. It still won't matter. You'll never leave. Examine the site of the massacre inside the cave.
It's up, up, and up.
Yup. That way is a closed passage. Up. Up. And up. This is the playroom I was telling you about. But now it doesn't say playroom. Now it says the battlefield. You see what the old man described as the massacre site. It's now inescapably clear that reality and illusion are closely intertwined in his troubled mind. The supposed battlefield is nothing more than the remnants of a child's game. Inspect the site. Various wooden figurines are scattered around in what appears to be an old cherry wine stain. But what the old man must have taken for blood, the toys are worn and chipped here and there. They sure look as if they took a beating, but where's the fabled tormentor? Examine the battlefield more closely. You notice an imprint in the damp wood. The mark suggests that another figurine was standing there. Actually, that was the only one standing. The others lie defeated. Could that one be the aforementioned monster? Step aside. Find the missing toy somewhere nearby, which is probably the bear in the wicker basket. Yep. Bring the toy back to the old man. I really hope we're done back and forth with this old man guy. Found a toy sword, though.
A toy sword?
Yep.
Good, we need one of those.
Apparently we already have one, according to the check mark. Yep. There's something actually roaring in here now. Unless that's just him again. Sir? Oh, there he is.
I wish he wouldn't move.
Yeah.
Still playing with your toy, eh? Don't worry, I don't mean anything bad by it. Who am I to criticize someone in my condition?
In your condition? What do you mean by that? I'm lost, boy. I've been lost for a long time now. This prison is ruining me. I can hear the walls caving in on me. I know that it hurts you, but I have to tell you this. Sometimes I crave death more than freedom. And this prison, who put you in here? I never believed in a higher power. Maybe it was me, or maybe it was you. Do you think I would be capable of that? You're fucking capable of changing this world forever, do you hear me? Don't you ever forget that. I'll get you help, I promise. Just please, remind me what your name is. You're not him. Help! Help me, somebody! Who the fuck sent you here, huh? Was it the Raven? Come on, fly away, you bastard! You'll never get me. Elise! Never! Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. Ah! The bile of the night is tart and will eat your smile. I curse your thoughts. I curse them to get lost. Help! Help! I won't let you die here. I'll get you some help and justice. I'll be back, I promise.
Help me! Ah!
Ew. The story has taken a very dark turn.
Closed passage. Check. As you approach the iron bars sealing the dark passage, you feel a cold breath of fresh air tickling your face. This path must lead outside. You guess the Castellan used it to smuggle large quantities of confiscated goods down into the cave complex. Try to open the gate. When you attempt to open the door, the iron bars make a loud metallic sound, but in the end, don't even budge. The gate is jammed. Walk away since there's no way to open it. Alright, follow me back up. This is one of the storerooms. Here we go. It's the shaft you descended to reach the cave. You hear a fairly intense howling sound made by a draught of air passing through it. Climb up the ladder and leave the cave complex. Oh, snap. Look who's home. Hi, Mirror God. What the fuck do you think you're doing? That's how I imagine he sounds. Getting to the truth. Truth, huh? You think you're some kind of lawman? Bloody idiot. I'll have you whipped just for standing here. Go ahead. Try. I'm sure whoever you send here will enjoy hearing what I have to say. What are you trying to say, peasant? I was in the cave, Mirror God. I saw everything. I swear by all the living and the dead, if you hurt him... Not you, Mirror God. I'm not a monster. You must have frightened him. I must see him at once. You're not going anywhere until you tell me what in the world is going on. I knew this day would come. In a way, it feels nice to finally be able to tell someone other than Biagota. The man you found in the cave is my father. He didn't die, at least, not exactly.
I kind of suspected that.
It started with simple mistakes. Some gaps in his memory. Confusing names of the people he was talking to, but after my mother passed away, it got worse. Soon he would fail to recognize me. Me, his own son. My father was the wisest man with the strongest will I have ever known. He was a true leader who cared deeply for his subjects. Even if he wasn't loved by everyone, he was certainly respected by all. I couldn't stand by and watch his reputation crumble, along with his sanity, so instead of revealing his illness, I hid him and announced that the Castilian had died. And how can I know you didn't poison him yourself, then imprison him to take over his position? How dare you! I did everything for my father! Sacrificed everything! What about all the goods in the cave? There are wares from all over the Oxbow, and even some crates with the seal of the Builders Guild on them. I needed the coins. Every day I sent messengers to heal every healer in the realm, and then even further afield. There were many attempts to cure my father. Potions, ointments, dusts. Medicine for the body and for the mind. Nothing has ever helped. But I knew the solution was out there. It had to be. My father's fortune was dwindling quickly. I couldn't give up. I had to keep trying. The other villages were always supplying Piastoria with their goods for free in order to help it grow into a strong capital. So when the letter from the king came saying that the villages were finally free of this responsibility, I panicked. I burned the letter and told other village readers that the demand for free goods would be even greater. I knew they would hate me. I didn't care. That's so bloody selfish. What about the goods from the ambushed caravan? That's all my fault. I can never atone for what I've done, but I didn't have any other choice. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Talk. I managed to burn through all the money. Even with additional goods from the villages, I needed more. I asked at some shady places for a loan, but in vain. Then a man approached me. He was calm and collected, polite even. But he made my skin crawl right away from the very beginning. He said he was a businessman who would love to move his business to the Oxbow. If I would allow him to operate freely, he would share some of his profits with me. I wish I could say that I didn't know that I was being tricked and used. But I wasn't. I knew I was getting into. And I sold us out. I sold us all out. Go on. Yes, I brought the bandits here. I allowed those outlaws to prey on my people, and I profited from their harm. Damn, now that I say it out loud, I feel disgusted with myself. It was all about the money at first. I told myself I was doing it for a good cause. But then people started getting hurt. I tried to back out of the deal, but the bandit's wing leader just laughed at me. He said I was on his leash and my barking didn't mean anything. I couldn't do anything. I was afraid he'd tell people about our deal. That's when I realized I needed a strong ally here in the Oxbow. So I contacted the Builders Guild, but when they arrived, he and his goons had already been waiting for them. I can't believe this. It all happened because of you. I still smell smoke every time I wake up. That was the day something broke inside of me. It was clear that there was no magical happy ending to this story. I had become a monster. There's no absolution, no going back. All I had to do was push forward, to find a cure, give this land back to Castilian it truly deserves. The cat's out of the bag now. Thought I'd be angry, or, on the contrary, I'd be relieved, but I don't feel any of these things. I just feel empty. I condemned myself a long time ago. Do what you have to do. Tell there's a bird that just flew in here. Holy crap!
Oh, we should clip that.
Do what you have to do. Tell who you have to tell, but in the end, I do have one more request. And not a selfish one this time. Give me one day. One day to prepare to travel outside the Oxbow with my father and be a Gotha. They should not pay for my mistakes. Take the chair, take all the goods, destroy my reputation, I don't care. Just let me cure my father of his madness. My family wasn't born in this land. I myself was brought here by chance and forced to stay by misfortune. But I've grown to love and care for the Oxbow. Your crimes are too severe to be kept secret. I understand. And by some twisted logic, I'm glad my people will finally be rid of this burden of me. All I ask is one day away. I just want to get my father to safety.
I like 3.
Yeah, I also like 3. You broke the law of this land. For that, you deserve punishment. But it won't be me who judges and sentences you. Your fate is now in the hands of your people. They'll decide what comes next for you. Farewell, Miragod. Talk to Setowin. And don't you leave this house. That bird, it's watching you.
That was a little bit weird.
That was terrifying. Welcome back, Mother. Oh, Setowin is over here for some reason. Not there, not there, not there. No, come back.
I'm coming back.
And you're going all the way around. That is not coming back.
I wanted to see what who was back there.
Okay. I'm glad to see you're doing well. You are, after all, researching an unknown disease. Have you learned anything new about it? Was what's her name helpful in that matter?
Delahuya.
Delahuya promised to keep Baragota busy for a small favor, and in the meantime I investigated the house. Excellent. Yes, it has come to my ears that the friendship between the two was reignited. Maybe I don't engage in gossip myself, but my patients are a different story. Did you find the source of the infection? There is no infestation, but you shouldn't be disappointed, as the noises and stench are as real as they can be. That would imply that nobody has actually gone insane. If so, What's the cause of the annoyance? Hopefully it's not something supernatural. That's not my field. An elderly man was the source of what the villagers smelled and heard. He lives beneath the Castilian house. So, Marigold holds a mistreated prisoner. You have indeed surprised me, but at last everything starts to make sense. I should take a look at this poor sod, since he is disturbing the peace of the townspeople. But what exactly do you mean by beneath the house? In the Castilian's house, there's a hidden trapdoor. It leads to an underground cave complex. His own private basement? Oh, it would be a perfect place to conduct experiments away from prying eyes. A cool, preserving microclimate for boys. If I had access to such working conditions, I wouldn't have had to abandon my previous workshop. Using it as a prison is a waste of its potential. I promised to deal with the problem of an unknown disease, and I've kept my word. Indeed, you promised to find the source of the infestation and fulfilled the task fully. I cannot ask anything more from you. You have my undying gratitude. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Yes. Explore the cave and draw your own conclusions about what you find there. Of this you can be sure. I'll talk to Derwin and Miragod. The quartermaster would certainly like to undertake the exploration of the cave, and I would like to examine its inhabitant. However, the final word belongs to the Castilian. Come back to Piastovia someday if you're curious about our conclusions. I will. Good luck. Wait for further events.
We can do the,
I am a bit worn out.
You have been voice acting quite a bit.
I'm ready to take a break, so I think I'm going to call an end to the stream here. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. Thank you for your support. I hope you had fun with this. This was an interesting storyline.
Yeah. Did not expect it to go the way it did.
Alrighty. We will catch you all in the next one. Good night.
Good night.